Hey, what's going on, fam? This is Jay Cameron inviting you to join us in Ethiopia next March 2025. And this is going to be an iconic trip that you don't want to miss, a trip of a lifetime. We're going to be visiting Addis Ababa, Gondor, Lalibela. You'll have a chance to taste the amazing Ethiopian food. You'll also have a chance to visit the Rastafarian community. You'll get the history, you'll get the fashion, you have an opportunity to shop. It's going to be a trip, an experience of a lifetime. So make sure you sign up to join us in Ethiopia, March 2025.
So as you guys know by now, Kamala Harris will be seeking the presidency of the United States. Originally, she was going to seek the vice presidency of the United States along with that of Joe Biden, who was seeking a second term. But Joe Biden decided to step down at the last minute, per se, and they placed Kamala Harris in that spot. Now, after that particular time, there was all these fundraisers going on via Zoom. Well, the first ones to do it was black women. I think they raised about $1.6 million in a couple of hours. And then black men had theirs a couple of days or the next day after, something like that. And they raised about the same. Okay, great. They did that in a couple of hours. Now, y'all remember back in the day when Coach Deion Sanders was at Jackson State there in Jackson, Mississippi, HBCU, and he coached them to championships and all kind of stuff, right? Well, originally, it sounds like he had a contract for about $1.2 million or so. And ultimately, he left due to the money, right? The money was funny. Just whatever reason, the president there at Jackson State did not see that Deion should get more money. They kept saying, we don't have it, and just a whole bunch of other stuff. So ultimately, he went to Colorado State University, a white institution, and they offered him $25 million, and it sounds like he got it, right? Didn't seem like it was too hard to get. Now, okay, I know that white colleges, they tend to have a little bit more money and things like that, but they leaned on their alumni to get a lot of that money because it didn't sound like they had it all at first, but they was like, don't worry, we'll get it. Sounds like they got it. Okay. So y'all might be saying, Demetra, what are you talking about? Well, I want to know this. How is it that these alumni and black people all over, can raise all this money for Kamala, who has done nothing specifically for black people, has not said she's going to do anything specifically for black people. In fact, she says, no, I ain't going to do nothing just for black people. No, she said that, no, I'm not going to do it. So how is it that y'all get all that money together in that short amount of time to get Kamala to the White House? But then you got Coach Deion Sanders, who was making peanuts in the larger scheme of things, and y'all was mad because he left. Oh, he's a sellout. He's this, he's that. Oh, he went to go work with white people and all this other stuff, and he should have stayed at the HBCUs. It's not about the money. It's about him giving back and all this other stuff. But yet, y'all don't ask Kamala for nothing. And she ain't telling you she don't do anything. And y'all got together with your happy black selves and raised all of that money. Here, Kamala, here. I know you don't have to do nothing for us, but just here. But you got that good brother who, I would imagine, could coach anywhere he wants to. Went to an HBCU, where we are, right? Where our children are. Giving of his time and his talent for nothing. Listen. Y'all know doggone well Deion didn't run up out of there with no money in his pocket. Sound like he had to give some of that money to staff because they were underpaid too. Sounds like he had to, come out of his pocket. He had to get a lot of donations and stuff from everywhere to get the field in order. So it's like, y'all mad. Y'all was mad when I say y'all was a lot of you HBCU crowds and a lot of other people had a lot of stuff to say about him leaving. But you quiet about black people raising all that money for Kamala, who has not said she's going to do anything for him. Y'all see where I'm going with this? It's lunacy. But we stay crying and on a bumper are our people who are really doing something. And when they say, I've had enough, then you want to rake them over the coals and call them sellouts and all kind of stuff because they want to allow y'all to abuse them even further. When they're giving their good talents and everything else in between, they won't allow themselves to be abused anymore, then y'all get mad about it. But Kamala, she neglects you. She pays you no mind, and she get all the shmoney. So anyway, y'all tell me what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel,